Acolyte is important because you will be helping everybody else in church to worship God. You are also becoming part of a very long tradition that is more than 1,700 years old. Since ancient times, light and fire have reminded people that God is here with us. When you, as an acolyte, bring the light into the sanctuary and light the candles, you are reminding the congregation of God's presence. The acolyte is responsible for lighting and extinguishing the candles on the altar for the church service.
Make sure to arrive to church at least 15 minutes before the church service starts. And make sure that you look your best because you are a servant of God. Make sure you don't wear flip-flops.
You'll find your robe outside the sacristy on the rack. Be sure to find one that fits your size. Then you will find the candle lighter in the first pew. Make sure to check that there is enough wick. Next, you go to the narthex. An usher or another adult should light the candle lighter for you. You can control the flame by yourself by pushing the wick up for more flame or down to extinguish.
Wait in the narthex until the first hymn starts. Then you walk slowly down the center aisle carrying your candle lighter high, with one hand on the bottom of the candle lighter and the other where you can adjust the flame. This is the right way. This is the wrong way. Pause at the front, then go up the steps to the altar.
Light the 2 tall candles, starting with the one on the right, then go to the one on the left. Finally, light the Christ candle. When the candles are lit, walk down the steps to the first pew. Do not blow out the flame. Instead, pull down the lever to extinguish. You may take off your robe. It is okay to go to young disciples' time. Just make sure someone is watching the time so you will be there to extinguish the candles at the end of the service.
Before the last hymn starts, put on your robe. When the hymn begins, walk with the unlit candle lighter up to the altar.
Extinguish the tall candle starting with the one on the left. Yes, you do the opposite. Then you extinguish the one on the right. Next, you light the wick from the Christ candle. You can then extinguish the Christ candle. Be patient. Sometimes this one is hard to extinguish. You then walk slowly down the center aisle carrying the Christ light toward the narthex. This is a symbol of each person carrying God's light out into the world.
You may extinguish the flame once you are in the narthex. You will need to return the candle lighter to its holder and hang the robe back on the rack.
If you can't get something to light, ask a choir member for help. Don't wear a robe that is too long. You'll trip. Remember,
remember, there are directions on the first pew that you can read over.
Remember, most importantly, that it's okay if you make a mistake. You are in a loving, supporting church family.
Thank you for serving as the natural law. They look like you.